Okay, in this video I'm going to go ahead and solve this problem, which is a fixed length subnet mask problem in IPv4. However, this is one of those funny ones where we're starting not with a class B or a class C, but we're starting with something else. So we're starting with a CIDR network, a classless interdomain routing. And so this might be some company that's been given a /23 because they need more than a class C, but they certainly don't need 65,000 addresses if they were issued a class B, and these days a class B probably wouldn't be available anyway. And so they were issued a /23, which has 512 addresses in it. And if we want to divide that up into 4 equal parts, we're going to get 4 times 128 is 512. And so we're going to have 128 in each. So we're going to have, starting with the /23, with 4 equal size subnets, that means we need 2 bits. That means we need S is equal to 2 here. And so this is going to be a /25 subnets. Okay? When S is 2, then H is 7. 2 plus 7 plus 23 sums to 32. Okay? And the picture I draw for this one, I'm going to draw out these 4 octets for my IP address, and I'm going to start with a /23, which only goes to here. N is equal to 23. So we have 8, 8, and 7, but then we have 1 bit here and 8 bits here. But we have 2 bits for S. And so I'm going to put 1 and 1 here. I'm going to say S is 2, and then H is the remaining 7 bits. Okay? So this is one of those cases where we have this crazy situation where the S bits are spanning across 2 octets in our IP address, and it makes it a little bit complicated. The general rule is, though, and I wrote it out on a previous problem up here, that we take the rightmost S bit place value, and that's going to be our increment. Okay, and wherever that place value occurs, that's the byte in which we're doing the increment. So let's look at the rightmost S bit, and that is occurring in the 4th octet in the 128th place. Okay, so my delta is 128 in the 4th octet. Okay, yet I need to increment up in the 3rd ocrement by 1s. Okay, and so you see that here. We want 4 subnets, and so we start with 0, go to 128. Incrementing by 128 again takes us around to 0 and 128 and folds us over from the 100s to the 101s. Okay, and it increments by 1 here because we've got, and that's as far as it goes because we've only got 1 bit. We can either have a 0 there for the 100 or a 1 there for the 101. Okay, and getting the broadcast IPs may be a little bit tricky here. The 100, 128 minus 1 is 100, 127. 101, 0 minus 1 is 100, 255, though, and so forth. And I haven't drawn out the first and last IPs because it's straightforward here. We're going to start off with an N equals 23 CIDR network. We're going to cut it down to a /25s, 4 /25s, make a /23. So I hope that helps on this one.